Yeah, I mean, we were dealing with a lot of things. I mean, we were dealing with a change in rotation with an injury to Chris King at the Bonaventure game, and playing some kids some minutes that maybe they weren't accustomed to playing. But I thought they did a really good job of adjusting to that, changing the starting lineup a little bit, and we responded there, and I'd really like to see us get a little bit tighter in terms of our defensive assignments and understanding where the shooters are and what kids can do what, and let's make sure that we're defending those kids. But at the same time, we've also got to clean up our turnovers on the offensive end because I thought a lot of those were unforced. We battled, we fought, and came out with a good win against a good LaSalle team. Their record is not indicative of what they've done this year. I think they're a really good basketball team. That's the thing. I mean, you got to find a way, and I thought that our kids did that. I think they battled. They made big plays. They made aggressive moves to the basket to get to the free throw line when they weren't able to, get shots to go in. And that kind of helped the lead stay where it was, 5 or 6. They were able to rebound the basketball. I thought that towards the end of the game, our guards were able to rebound the basketball to help Jen out a little bit. And then, we executed press break, I thought, very, very well at the end of the game to kind of ice the thing. So all in all, when the bell was ringing towards the end, they answered the call. So I was pleased with that. I felt like they were switching our screens, and I felt like because of that we could send Abby and screen and get their point guard matched up with Jen inside, and really needed to go in there. And she answered. I mean, we put it in there, and she either scored or got fouled, and that's all you can really ask. And the good thing with Jen is she's a good enough free throw shooter that those things aren't empty possessions. We were able to come out with actually 2 points, so it was as good as a made basket. So I was really pleased with the way we responded. And then once that ball started to go in, they had to dig down into the post a little bit, and that opened up the perimeter, and we were able to drive the basketball and get the guards to the free throw line as well. So all in all, it worked out well.
Yeah, it was definitely a hard-fought win. I'm sorry. But, there were turnovers that were killing us, especially in the first half. We kind of pulled it together a little bit more. 12 lead changes, that's a lot. So it was definitely a tough game, but really glad that we were able to win it because, I think we needed to be able to come back, regroup, pick ourselves up, especially after our last loss. So it's a good win. I'm really glad we were able to do that. We knew that I was going to be guarding a 5'8" person. She was going to be guarding me. So I think we used that to our advantage. We gave it to me in the post. I have the ability to rise up, elevate over people. So, and if I wasn't scoring, then I was getting fouled. So, that's more fouls up on the board, put us in a 1-and-1, which really helped us at the end. So, it was all part of what we wanted to do. It's definitely a key. We have people who are stepping up, people who need to step up. We have limited numbers, but we just have to use whatever it is that we have and as much as we can.
Our schedule's set up right now that the road games are tough for us. In terms of a lot of the top teams in the league, we're playing them on the road this year. So we've got to go and sneak a game against a very good Dayton team, a team picked first in the league, that can flat out score the basketball. And we've got to make sure that we're really, really tight defensively to affect them because they can put 80 points on the board in a blink of an eye. At the same time, we've been pretty good on the road. So hopefully our young basketball team will adjust and make sure that when we get there, we're ready to go. But I think they will be.
Coach has been talking to us about trying to seal these road wins. We definitely need to be able to do this. I think we do have the ability to go out there and play with Dayton, play with anyone that's in our league, regardless of what's happened already in conference. But we have the ability to come out there and win these games.